My beautiful wife, lads. We're just off for a Wendy's going to work. I'm going to be dropped off for a walk. What do you reckon of that one? Hi lads, Chris again. Out on just a bit of a walk around and that, and I'm really pleased to say my missus has ordered me transit triangle, and I've also ordered a GSI minimalist little cup pot with a sip lid on it. I quite fancy that because I like my cuppers out, and I'm a clumsy bugger, so I tend to bloody spill stuff and that quite often, and if you just brewed up for 10 minutes and tipped it out, it's a bloody sod, isn't it? Anyway, just on a walk out. I've also, just for the time being, because obviously I won't get my new stuff till Crimbo, I made myself a little homemade stove. All it is, it's a little tin candle with a lid on. Obviously candle's gone. I've just drilled some holes in the bugger. I'll show you that in a bit anyway, lads. I'm just on a nice walk this. I think I've filmed it a couple of times before, on and off. So I'll catch you in a bit, lads. Alright, I've only done a couple of miles. I'm quite hungry. I haven't had any breakfast yet. I've only had a cup of tea at home, like. So I came out intentionally with the idea because I want to film the stove and that. I thought I'll just find a nice little bit, sort of quite soon after starting my walk, get some food inside me, and you know, load up and that with a bit of energy, because I feel a bit, stomach's growling a bit at the minute. Just a quick note, it's Sunday morning. It's about 10 past 8, something like that, and I reckon it's a bit I think it's around about 5 or 6 degrees where I am. I didn't bring my thermometer today with me, but anyway, I'll catch you in a bit when I've set up. Up there and to the right, there's a bit of woodland that I've been there before, I think, with the honey stove last year. I'm thinking of just going to pop up there and cook myself a bit of something. Catch you in a bit, lads. Bye. Hi lads, just made a bit of a sit down here. Show you this little oops, it's not up too much. You can see this, it's just gingerbread smelling candle, or was, with a little lid on it, and I thought put that in there just to shield it off the ground. It's not that cold now, lads, though, but and that's basically it. And I'll come back to you when it's got a bit of a plume going. Got there eventually. I think they call it a tuna can stove or something on the net. I thought, well, I'll have a go till I've got my new transit stand and that. And I'm just going to put some water into Tonka, and I'll catch you in a minute. Now, what I found with this one, I'm messing about at home, it takes quite a while. You've got to get it really hot, otherwise it tends to go out. Once it's hot, it'll vaporise, and you get the little side jets, or whatever you want to call them. I've not tried it outside yet. I've only tried it at home in the kitchen, so being just a bit cold now, it might take a little bit longer, but I'll give it a go, see what happens. Yeah, you can see she started, might be alright, and got me send a little. I maybe send a bit of a tinfoil windshield just in case. It's not windy at all, but it might reflect a bit of heat back and speed it up a little bit. Yeah, so see what's happening now, because it's not that hot. The flames have started dying a little bit. You can see that. Now, catching a bit, lads, see what happens. I brought the old trusty Trangia out, still my favourite Alco stove. She's just started steaming. That's been going about 5 minutes, that's been going about 1 minute. Yeah, it works as a push. It's actually getting quite warm now. Look, you can see she's started boiling, so it's kicking a bit more heat out, but I think it needs some sort of a heat shield. It's took ages and ages to get warmed up outside. It's definitely going well now, as you can see in there. Just getting a bit of the jets have started working now. So it will eventually boil up. It's starting to get quite warm now, actually. It just takes so damn long to get there, that's the thing. Whereas the Trangia is a bit more predictable, really. So anyway, lads, I've got myself a nice bit of a seat here. This is nice and, oh yeah, that's actually just enjoying the fresh air. It's lovely here at the minute. It's just nice temperature. This must be, it's got to be, it's not going to be double figures, but it's got to be, I reckon it's 6, 7 now, it must be. Bit of car noise around here. I'm not far from a main road that goes to Derby, but and there's 1 or 2 paths, but you don't really get that many people around here. To be quite honest with you, I've only ever seen them down there. There's a main path. I've seen the odd people walking about. You get the odd people with guns and all shooting, but you don't really see that many people here. Anyway, those chickens has done me proud. I'm gonna boil them up in a bit and have some boiled eggs. I've got some noodles as well if I can be arsed cooking them, and I'll catch you in a bit, lads. Well, lads, she's got there. Look, eventually, about 5 minutes apart, these were set off. So yeah, she's got really. If you look now, look, when the heat's up, it goes like a good one. This, it just takes it down long, like I say. So right, I think time for a brew and get some boiling eggs going. Yeah, lads, I'm quite pleased with that. I think it's one of them cases where you've just got to sit a bit longer. And to be fair, it's cost me candle over a couple of quid or whatever. I don't know what it was, but Mrs. got it, and well, I'm quite actually surprisingly pleased with that. All I need now is to get the base off the floor a bit more. I thought the lid would be enough to just keep it off the ground, but I think if it was cold or you got snow, you'd have to put something else under, just lift it up that bit. So it took an absolute age. It must have took 5 minutes, probably more than 5 minutes, to get it up to some sort of cookable temperature, really. But now it's going. Now it's burning fantastic, that is. I'm really pleased with that. Probably you might not be able to see it in this light, lads, but that's a lovely job. Right, please. I'm just letting my tea stew a bit, make it nice and strong, and I'm quite pleased. I actually remembered this little chap and all. Salt and pepper on my boiled eggs. Beautiful. You can't beat that. And yeah, I'm right enjoying this. I've got a good way to go home from here. Must be the way I'm going anyway. It's going to be about 7 or 8 mile, I would imagine. So I'm going to get this time. I might even do my noodles as well, actually. And I'll catch you in a bit, lads. Well, she's bubbling away nicely. I'm quite pleased as well, because I didn't actually put. I'm not got a clue how much fuel I put in, but it was that much by how much, if that means anything. Not much, few fluid ounce or so. I'm just at the minute. I'm just having a look at my book on. I bought this the other day on recommendation. Food for free. I can't remember one of the guys that on my channel like. And it's really good. There's loads of stuff in here I didn't have a clue about, you know, stuff you walk past. The only damn thing is, because I want to try wild mushrooms out, but oh, please somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we're in December now, so obviously I don't think there's much in the mushroom fungus variety that are edible now. I don't know, somebody please tell me. But when I got this book I thought, bloody hell, there's loads of stuff in summer to pick obviously, but the winter stuff's a bit limited, so yeah. I downloaded it off of Amazon, put it on my phone on paper, because I always bring my phone with me, and it's nice to have colour photos and that stuff if you're unsure identifying and all the rest of it. And it's really, I'm pleased with it. I devoured it. I downloaded it, read the old damn book in a day. Really interesting. Anyway, thanks for that. I can't remember the guy that recommended it now. Bloody hell. On the subject of guys on YouTube and that, on a really horrible note, I don't know if Brybo watches my channel a lot, but I watched Brybo the other day. His terrible loss, absolutely awful. The worst thing that can happen has happened to him. All I can say, mate, if you do watch this, time is a good healer. I've had some bad things happen in the past and that, and you don't think it's ever going to get better, but it does. It took me about 10 years, mind you, but not for a death, mind you, it was something else, but I don't want to go into details, but the fact is, time does, amazingly so, it does help you cope with things. And all the best, mate. Anyway, my heart goes to you. Me and my missus watched it, and we were just, it was just awful to see it. It's horrible. Anyway, mate, all the best. Anyway, oh, it looks like, I wonder if my flip. No, she's still going. The juice is about gone now. That's the thing with this. It's odd, you know, with Trangia, you put it on simmer, it lasts for bloody ages. Actually, this has been. I should imagine this has been burning now for 15 minutes, and it's still going. Look, as you can see, it'll about just cook those, I reckon. So, yeah. Anyway, beautiful day. It's starting to clear up a bit now, so hopefully I won't get rained upon. One thing this time of year, no matter where you go, you're just slopping about in mud round here anyway, in fields and that, so no doubt when I get home I'll be bloody plastered in it. That's about the only downside. I said in my last video, I'm really enjoying the cold frosty mornings and that, which I am, and shamefully it isn't today. It's just a wet, muddy morning, but nice and fresh really. And I've got 5 more days at work, and then I've got about a week and a half off, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I plan to go on a decent walk somewhere, hopefully get my missus to drop me off, or whatever, we might go together. I don't know yet what's happening, but I'm definitely looking forward to getting out. I love it around the Christmas time, holiday time, and you can get some nice quiet mornings where there's hardly anybody about, and that's what I like. A bit of seclusion really, that's what I'm after, a bit of peace and quiet. Anyway, catch you later. What noodles are in, lads? One problem I've got with this, Obviously it's no trangia, I've got no simmer ring or anything like that, so that's something I'll have to think about. It's only a short term thing, but if I got just block a couple of holes off or something with just like a collar, I've seen somebody else do that on the net, I could then effectively do a bit of a simmer. So anyway, yeah, I'm definitely going to have keep on staring, that should be alright. Anyway, can't be bad. I'm just having noodles, if you can see this. I'm watching Netflix on my phone. I've just got one of them month-free trials, so I thought, well, I'll give it a whirl. Eggs are warm enough now, sorry, cool enough just to crack open now, because obviously they had to cool down a bit. So it's not looking bad. Catch you in a bit, lads. This is a comedy moment where it's not cooked right and I get egg all over me. Right, I don't know if I can hold this. I'm just peeling this. Between the bloody legs. Oh god. How good's this? Got these eggs. Oh god, sorry about that, lads. I can't do it. Shelling an egg when it's a two-handed job, I'm afraid, or it's messy one-handed. How good's that then? Got them this morning at chicken coop, cooked them out in the woods. Bloody marvellous, absolutely fantastic. Anyway, catch you in a bit, lads. Noodles done. I put a bit more fuel in, a bit too much by the looks of it, didn't gauge it right. And I've got a salted and peppered boiled egg. That's what it's all about, lads. Cost next to no. Priceless, beautiful. Catch you in a bit. Well, that was a flipping excellent little stop, that. I right enjoyed it. I'm all packed up, ready to go now. We've just got, the only evidence we've got is a few old eggshells, but I don't think that's anything to worry about. So I'm off on my walk now. I really enjoyed that, and I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with that that little stove. It's performed. Once I got the swing of it, let it warm up a little bit longer than trangia, and excellent. Obviously no simmer and that, but at a push, if you're stuck, it weighs nothing. I think I might just chuck it in bag, just as a little backup stove. I mean, literally, it weighs a few grams, nothing at all. Takes up hardly any space, so I think that'll be a little EDC item. So I'm quite pleased with that, really. Well, very pleased. Anyway, lads, just getting back onto beaten track now. Hope I don't fall over, because it's bloody. That's it. I've done that. I don't know what this bloody thing is. And got a right good nice walk now. Looks like somebody's been doing some fencing. That wasn't it last time I came. So yeah, it's been a good trip this has. I've had a last couple of trips out, it's only been a bit well, it's been okay like, but I've enjoyed this one more because it's a bit more distance, and I like doing a bit of cooking when I'm out. Always makes the trip a bit more enjoyable for me. Even though it's only noodles and stuff, it's just the I don't know what it is. I've started waffling now, I better shut up. Yeah, it looks like there's some bit of management going off here, or some farmer's been down doing a bit of tidying up and what have you. Sun's coming up, look nice now, so it's a bit murky, sky is a bit sort of wispy, cloudy stuff. I'm hoping it don't rain, but I've got my tarp in the bag. I don't think I'm bothering with tarp, but it's nice to have them in. It don't weigh that much. So anyway, I'll catch you in a bit, lads.